In this video, I'll be sharing with you a simple tutorial on how to cut this stylish cowl neck flay dress. So if this is something you like, kindly hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. So let's dive right into today's video. Now to start, here is my pattern and we are going to start drafting from the back. I marked out my zipper allowance first, and from here is my shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, and shoulder to waistline. Now, after I'm done marking this, the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to mark my shoulder divided by 2. Note all my measurement is starting after my shoulder line for this particular pattern, and we are drafting the upper part of this dress first. So I came down by 1 inch from my shoulder and I'll mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. Now I'm going to place my ruler. I'm going to go ahead to connect. After connecting, I'm going to find my chest line, which is my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, and I'll rule a straight line there. Now after marking this, I'm going to go ahead to mark back what I have on my shoulder on the chest line. And remember, all measurement starts after the zipper. I'll place my ruler and draw a straight line, divide what I have here into 2, come in by half. Here I'm going to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. I'll connect from this midpoint to the upper part and connect to my armhole. Now after I'm done connecting, I'm going to mark a basic neckline of 3 inches by 1.5, which I'll go ahead to connect all the way to the zipper. After marking this, the next step I'll take is to mark my dart. I'll start by marking my nipple to nipple divided by 2. Nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2, which will give me 3.5. I marked out that on the bust, under bust and waist. Next, I'm going to mark a dart intake of 1/2 inch on both sides of my pattern, and I'll come down by 1 inch from the bust. Now, I'm going to place my ruler and I will go ahead to connect this all the way to the upper part of my pattern. Now for this pattern, at the bust, I'll mark my bust circumference divided by 4. Then I'll be adding my sewing allowance, right? Use any sewing allowance of your choice. Mark your under bust circumference divided by 4. Measure the dart intake and replace. I'll mark my waist circumference divided by 4. Measure the dart intake, replace, and add my sewing allowance. So normally when I'm drafting my back pattern, I don't include an under bust because there's no under bust at the back. But I'll be using this pattern to draft out the front also. So that's why I included my under bust measurement. Now, for this dart, you can go ahead to sew it or you can blend it out. For the zipper bulge at the back, I went in by 1/2 inch, which I'm going to place my ruler and I'll extend it all the way up. Now after marking this, I'm just going to go ahead to cut this out, but we are going to do a little readjustment at the shoulder. I'll come in a bit and I'll connect. Now if you look at the shoulder of that dress, you notice that it is not like the actual shoulder. It has like a slight alter neck there, like came in by 1 or 2 inches from the actual shoulder and connected. Now I'll go ahead to cut out. After cutting this out, I'll go ahead to use it to draft out the front pattern of this dress. So at this point, if you have any question, please kindly go ahead to ask. Now I'll chop out the shoulder and the zipper bulge, and this is my back pattern. Go ahead to sew your dart or you can blend it in. But if you're going to use this pattern to trace out the front, all you have to do is to blend out your dart and cut out the zipper at the back of the dress. To use this to cut out the front pattern, I'm going to place this on another pattern paper. Remember, the front pattern is a cowl neckline, so what I'll do is to blend it, is to place it, then I'll come down a bit from the bust. So this totally depends on the type of cowl neck or where the cowl neck effect is starting from. So I went down from the bust and I will take this up. Now the more you open your cowl neck, the more open or the more lower the cowl neck goes down to. So from what we have on the neckline of the dress, what we have there is not too much, but it should be enough. So I'll just open it up this way and I'm going to place my ruler and I'll draw a straight line. Then make sure you mark where the shoulder points meet. Then I'll go ahead to trace out the sides of the pattern of this pattern, and after tracing it, I'll trace it all the way down. So this is what I have, and I'll cut it out. Now another thing you want to do is at the lower part of this dress, you're going to go ahead to make a belt that you'll be attaching at the waist. Now after cutting, when you make this on your fabric, this part will be going down to form the cowl neck. Now at the lower, now for the lower part of this dress that has like a flare, now go ahead to measure your round waistline. My waist is 28 plus my zipper allowance, so let's round it up to 30. Now I'm cutting this into 360-degree flare. I'll fold this into two first, and then go ahead to fold it again, making it into four. That is a 360-degree flare. That is what I'm cutting. Now after I'm done folding it, we'll now go ahead to insert our measurements. So now my waist round circumference might not really enter this pattern paper, so I'll just be giving you using a certain number to achieve this. So let's say my round waist measurement is 16 inches plus this sewing allowance, that is the zipper allowance on it. Let's round everything, let it be 16 inches. I'm using the 16 as an instance. What you do is to go ahead to divide that 16 by 4. I'll go ahead to place that 16, divide it by 4. If you divide 16 by 4, what you have is 4 inches. Now I'll just go ahead and place it on my pattern this way, and make sure I have a semicircle that is about 4 inches, and I'm going to go ahead to draw it out. After drawing it out, what I'll now do is to go ahead to place my tape at the tip. Where the tape meets at this point, that is 2.3 inches, roughly 2.3 inches, I'll go ahead to take it round. Now after taking it round, I'll now go ahead to join it. That will now be the actual circle that I am going to work with, right? I'll reconnect it, and the next step is to go ahead to measure it and know if it's exactly that 4 inches. Now measure from your waist to the remaining length of the dress. After measuring it, add 1 inch for folding allowance and ½ inch for joining. Now go ahead to place your tape and mark the length of that your skirt, the lower part that you'll be joining to the upper part of the dress. Mark it all the way around. After marking round, go ahead to join it this way. Then I'll now go ahead to cut it out. After cutting it out, you now go ahead to join it to the waist of this skirt. Now you have to like open it up and then slit one side open. The part that is open will be at the back of the dress, and then add your belt to the waistline of the dress.